Hello there everybody, so Natsuhi and welcome back to Umineko. Now then, I'm going to say one thing and one thing only. I think I have an idea. Now, this is not a concrete idea, but I think I have a clue as to what Battler's sin was. And I'm not going to talk about it on this video. I learned my mistake from the previous episode, the episode previous to the previous episode. Fuck, you know what I'm talking about! I learned my mistake. I'm just going to be quiet. I do not want arguments to break out. Rosa could be seen in the parlor. It seemed that the relatives all wanted to be alone now that they had dispersed for a short break. Since everyone avoided the parlor, the one place where people would normally gather, Rosa was able to have this relaxing and comforting room all to herself. That didn't mean she looked relaxed. Her expression was heavy with gloom and weariness. The cup of red tea that she had brought from the dining hall had gone cold. A pleasant silence. Now that no one was in sight, Rosa's heart finally awoke. She was always treated like a kid in the conferences with her three siblings. She had no influence at all. But, possibly because of that, she was apparently considered to be a neutral party. The siblings would often ask her for agreement, sometimes even treating her like a referee or a judge. Manipulation. I have to find almost 100 million yen by March. That was supposed to be my great commitment, a burden I bore to help support that man's business. If he fucking ran off on you, do you honestly expect him to come? Well, actually, yeah, he will come back, because he will probably ask for even more money. Rosa, you dimwit! Oh. Okay, I kinda take back what I said. Oh. せめて一度でいいから会ってあげて。愛というのは貫くのも辛いのですね。Oh boy. So, Kanon's going to be the one to murder Rosa. Though no one should have been in the parlor, someone suddenly spoke to Rosa, and she jumped. Just when had it happened? Kanon could be seen standing there. Even considering that she had been in deep thought, to think that she hadn't noticed him at all. びっくりしたわ。ごめんなさい。考え事をしてて気づかなかったみたい。何？いえ、ローザ様を今苦しめているのは愛ゆえにです。違いますか？唐突ね。いや。何の話かよくわからないわ。ローザ様はマリア様の父親に借金の連帯保証人を求められ。Ah, here we go. それを引き受けられました。困った子ね。クラウス兄さんが話してたのを廊下か何かで聞いてたのね。True. Earlier this day, in this very room, Kraus had seen through to the fact that Rosa was bearing a massive debt because she had become a co-signer on a loan. However, he hadn't said that her partner had been Maria's father. Why did Kanon know so much? ローザ様はとても聡明な方です。連帯保証人を引き受けることがどういう意味を持つかよく考えもせず引き受けたわけがありません。席こそまだだったけれど、これから結婚する相手でパートナーだと思ってた。私の名前がなければ借りられないお金なら、それに協力するのが未来の妻の役目だと思ったのよ。 Still, the dirtbag did kind of take advantage of you.
未来は来ましたか?
No, it hadn't. Aww. That's a cute outfit. So afterwards, Rosa was always alone. And Maria never had a father. However, time moved on. Maria, who should have been a symbol of their union, just kept growing. Almost like a living hourglass measuring the length of the hell Rosa had crawled through. Because of that, Maria's growth hurt.
皮肉よね。私はあの男のことを何度も忘れようとしたわ。でもね、忘れても借金は消えないの。
It was only natural. That's why she had to forget her love and do all she could to pay that money back.
でもね、こうも思うの。私が立派に返済しきったら、それは彼が私に与えてくれた愛の試練に打ち勝ったという意味にもなるの。
He's still a dirtbag for leaving you by yourself.
結局は返さなくちゃいけない借金なのに、どうしてその結果得られる愛を先に自ら捨てるの？返済してから考えても遅くはないと思わない？
It may have been a trick of words that only those who have suffered through love could understand. Even Rosa vaguely realized that she might have been deceived. However, if she was able to succeed in paying back the loan, he might acknowledge her usefulness as a wife. When that happened, she might be able to regain that love. And if she abandoned that love? This debt, this trial that he had given her, would become completely meaningless. Yes, for her, the debt itself appeared to be a trial of love. In fact, the very fact that she looked at it that way may have been her blindness due to love, as well as proof that she still hadn't rid herself of her affection and firm belief in the past. And that pain still continued within her. At the very least, until she paid back the massive loan and let a good deal of time pass after that, until she could finally lay her feelings for him to rest.
これがキリエ様の言う地獄なのか。
そうね。何の話かは分かりかねるけど、私の世界が地獄で満たされていることは間違いないわ。
それはどうやったら終わらせられるのですか？
さあね。それが分かったら誰も恋の病に蝕まれたりはしない。
That disease is a serious one. It sometimes eats into a person for their entire life, spreading to and hurting the people closest to them. That disease was torturing her now as much as it ever had.
キリエさんの話が出たから言うけど、彼女の話は私にとって希望、夢なの。
Though she had her man stolen from her, she persevered for 18 years. She never fell to despair, and instead continued to support Rudolph, hiding and waiting for a miracle.
マリアはまだ9歳よ。キリエさんが待った18年のまだ半分じゃない。それくらいで音を上げてたら彼女に笑われるわ。
You could say she'd be rolling in her grave.
あと9年で奇跡が起こると思いますか？
それを疑ったらおしまいよ。ある意味、私は亡霊なの。私はすでに死んでいる。それに気づかず生きている。
決して来ない人、永遠に待つ亡霊。
そうよ。彼の夢を応援したいなんて甘えたことを言ったあの日に、私は多分もう死んでいた。やっぱりあの日は後悔すべき日だったのかしら。俺には夢がある。海外を巡りたい。このちっぽけな日本を飛び出して必ず大物になって帰ってくる。懐かし しいわね。あの頃の私は互いの途方もない夢を認め合うのが恋人同士だみたいな考えだった。だから彼も私がデザイナーとして大成してパリで新作を発表して取材時にもみくちゃにされるなんて夢を楽しそうに語って喜ばせてくれたわ。互いに互いを浮かれさせてふわふわし合ってる感じだから、彼が日本を飛び出したいなんて言い出した時、私はそれを喝采して応援を約束したわ。
Acknowledging each other's great dreams is a standard sort of pillow talk for lovers. However, when it comes to actually carrying them out, you need to be more serious and calculating.
私はあの日、彼を見送ったことを長いこと誇りにしてた。今も誇りにしてる。
でも後悔もしているんですね。
そうよ。あの日泣きわめいて反対してたら、私は地獄に落ちなかったかもしれない。それを笑顔で見送ったのが私の勝利？違うわ。それはある意味戦うべき時を自ら放棄した不先輩みたいなものだった。私はその負けを美化して男の海外への挑戦を笑顔で見送り、海外しく娘と帰りを待つ良き女の幻想に酔ってるだけ。電話一本よこさず彼が教えてくれた住所への郵便も転居先不明で戻ってくるのにね。ここが地獄よ。戦うべき時に戦わなかったことを死ぬまで後悔する地獄。私はその地獄に娘まで引きずり込んでいる。いっそ誰かに殺されたい。お前はすでに殺された。亡霊なのだと宣告された。
Oh shit, you just made Kanon's job easier.
恋は戦わなくちゃ地獄を這う。
そう、恋は戦うもの。
Hello.
勝って得るか、
Hello to you too.
負けて死ぬか。
でもどうか死を恐れないで。
なぜならそれは安らかな眠りだから。
Indeed.
真に恐ろしいのは勝てず、そして死ねもしなかった眠れぬ亡者たちの落ちる地獄。
その地獄に終わりはない。
Most certainly.
恋の戦いは戦いもせず死ねもしなかった者に最も残酷なんだ。
恋は当たって砕けろってわけだ。そういう討ち死にはせいせいするよな。
人を最も苛む毒薬は恋を腐らせて作るという。その苦しみはどのような悪趣味な地獄の拷問をも上回る。
She used this knowledge to try and embolden her double and little sister, encouraging her to take on any trial no matter how fierce.
わかります。
After all, when my desire to have Balor-san accept me one day wells up in my chest, I can feel the seed that resides there.
その種を芽吹かせるも死なせるも自由。でもそのまま胸の中で腐らせれば、きっとその毒は私を永遠に苛む。それこそが我ら千年の魔女をしても最も恐れる世界で一番恐ろしい拷問だ。
見届けよ、恋を愛を軽んじる者たちよ。このローザの地獄こそが
恋の種を芽吹かせる勇気を持てず、腐らせたる者がたどる末路。
その苦しみは自分の手では終わらせられない。
Okay. Huh? Just now. Was that a red light?
失礼しました。
何？
Just now, I thought I saw something strange. I wonder if I'm tired. It's probably just my imagination. Rosa picked up her cup of cold tea. When she did, she saw a small red rose petal floated to the surface. A rose.
そのソファーはローザ様が幼少の頃好んで横になられたものと聞いております。
It wasn't a rose petal. It was a drop of blood that had fallen from Rosa's eyes. In an instant, Kanon had beautifully and precisely cut just a single thread of Rosa's life. There was no wound on Rosa's body. However, several drops of blood dripped down from her eyes. Her pain, her uncertainties, and her worries were all gone now. Slowly, she fell down onto her side on the sofa. This had been the happiest thing she had done during the happiest time of her life.
おやすみなさいませ、ローザ様。
Damn.
あなたの地獄は今終わりました。
Kanon took a blanket out of a cupboard and gently covered Rosa with it. To anyone, it would have looked just as though Rosa was sleeping peacefully. Those demons had not exaggerated when calling this trial a battle of love. It was at least accurate on this cruel but unassailable fact, that those who have their love shattered meet with death.
これで僕のノルマは終わりだ。見届けたか、悪魔ども。
What the fuck?
しまった。
What the shit?
よくもママを殺したな。
That's Maria?
よくもママを殺したな。
Okay, that was... I should have expected that to be a little too easy. One of the two great witches of Maria's Sociere, Maria. Though she was just an apprentice, the power sleeping within her had impressed even Beatrice at the height of her strength. In Maria's eyes, though Rosa was the Black Witch, she was also the vessel of the mother she couldn't help but love. Her anger at having that stolen from her was near madness.
よくもママを
Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Maria's attack was too emotional. Because of this, she didn't notice that Kanon had vanished for several heartbeats, and she released her barrage at what had become empty space. In the meantime, Kanon jumped from wall to wall around to Maria's back.
ノルマ以上の殺しは不本意だ。でも火の粉は払う。
Sakataro?
お前。
外交官特権。僕とマリアを操縦することを許さない。
しまった。
The red locust blade extending from Kanon's hand vanished in an instant. He managed to make it reappear, but when he tried to use it on Maria and Sakataro again, it vanished once more. Because of Sakataro's power, he was unable to make either of them the target of his attacks. Ugh.
いつの間にそんなところに。 竜、マリアをいじめる人は誰であっても許さない。
くそ。
Maria finally noticed where Kanon was, and she slowly turned around. Kanon made his sword materialize yet again. But no matter how often he tried, it kept fading out, like a flashlight with a bad battery.
もう言いがさない。マリアのママを奪った罪、許さない。殺す。ママがみんなを殺したように無慈悲に殺す。
As Maria howled, the entire parlor was surrounded by a cube of red magic barriers. It was a closed room symbolizing a barrier that Kanon could never escape.
くそー。こんなところで。
Kanon cursed his bad luck. Even though he had fulfilled his golden demon's trial, if he was killed here, he'd be dragged off the game board.
マリア、ほどほどにね。ほどほどに。ママよりちょっとだけ手加減する。
Okay, I did not see this coming.
失礼します、マリア様。ゼパル様、フルフル様との契約によりお命頂戴いたします。
Oh boy.
シャノン、邪魔をするな。無駄だよ、シャノン。マリア、誰にも照準できない。はい、照準など大それたことはいたしません。
Okay.
ただ私は身を守るだけです。
A cylindrical red magical barrier surrounded Shannon as she stood in the center of the parlor. She made its brightness and thickness grow, and its radius suddenly expanded, filling up the room. It wasn't targeting Maria. This power was being wielded to protect Shannon's body. So Sakutaro's power didn't make it disappear.
姉さん。
お嬢様への気持ちはこんなところでついえるの。しっかりなさい。
By now, the shield of Shannon at the center had covered up the entire room. Its power crushed Maria and Sakutaro into the corner of the room. Ironically, they were perfectly wedged between Shannon's barrier and the closed room barrier Maria had set up to prevent Kanon from escaping.
逃げられない。そっか、この部屋は密室なんだね。ベアトの魔法を否定する探偵気取りにはちょうどいいかもしれない。
Yeah?
チェックメイトです、マリア様。よろしいですか？うん、いいよ。潰して。それでは、これにて。
Oh god. The entire room was filled with the red light of the shield, and the output and pressure were raised to their limits. Then, crushed between the shield and their own closed room barrier, Maria and Sakutaro lost their forms, scattered into a golden splash, and disappeared.
ありがとう。ここで消えるわけにはいかなかった。
こんなとこで負けてたら諦めがつかないもの。
そうさ。こんなとこで負けてたら諦められない。
ゼパル様、 フルフル様、私たちも共に試練を終えました。
Then all that's left is Beato.
これでよろしいですか？
いやー、本当にお見事だね。二人とも文句なしだったよ。
では最後はベアトリーチェの番かしら。
Yeah?
彼女はどこに？
I don't know.
もちろん彼女の選んだ生贄のところにさ。
What kind of victim would Beato pick? Well, it can't be Erika because she's the detective and she has detective authority, so she can't die. I see no reason why Beato would target people like, let's see, Hideyoshi or Rudolph. Considering Eva and I'm gonna immediately remove Hideyoshi and Rudolph from the equation, mostly because Kirie and Eva are dead, and obviously we need them to have some sort of motivation to find the killer. So, the only possible people I could probably think of would be either Natsuhi, Kraus, or wait a minute, maybe Natsuhi and Kraus are exempt because Jessica's participating. So if they're not, then the only one I could think of would be Battler. Or Peace Battler. That would be the only one I could think of. Realistically. Also, that was a very nice thing Kanon did, in my opinion. The mercy killing, I guess. Making it painless. Oh! Maybe it was gonna be Natsuhi. Natsuhi could be seen in her personal room. Kraus had told her to go to bed. But she couldn't afford to lie around sleeping on an important day like this. However, she realized that she was the type to get excited easily. And that this sometimes held her husband back. So, though she didn't like it one bit, there was no way around it. It was probably close to the time for the break to end, and the family conference would begin once again in the dining hall. Her husband would have to protect the Ushidamiya family honor from those greedy siblings, all by himself. If she grew emotional by his side, she would just tie him down. Though she knew that quietly waiting here was the best way she could support him, that didn't make the waiting any easier. Natsuhi pulled the small box she kept treasures in out of the drawer. This was her secret box. Inside was everything from valuable items to mere rubbish. However, they were all precious, memorable treasures in Natsuhi's eyes. She pulled a small pouch out of the box. She stuck her hand inside it. It was a kind of a charm that her own family had given her when she had married. It was a spirit mirror to ward off evil. Oh, I remember this. Her own face was reflected in the mirror. She wasn't as young as she once was. Recently, she had seen a bit of her parents and grandparents on her own face. So by staring at her reflection in the mirror like this, she felt as though her soul had returned to the family she had been born into.
お父様、お母様、夏日が不勉強なばかりに夫の支えになれます。
Of course, her face in the mirror did not answer. However, Natsuhi continued.
夫を愛しているからこそ、私はここで待っています。しかし、愛は寄り添うものと私は思ってしまいます。ここでこうしているのが一番の協力になると理屈では分かっているのに、そんな自分に惨めさを感じてしまうのです。辛いですね。愛ゆえに待つのは。
With a plop, a tear fell onto the mirror. Old, dear memories of her life at her parents' house rose up inside of her. Now was the time for her to follow her parents' example. When her father came home late, her mother would always sit up straight, waiting for him, prepared for him to arrive at any moment. She would always wait for him, kneeling in the entrance hall. And no matter how late he came home, she would always wake up all the children and then line them up to greet him. At the time, I only thought of her as being exceptionally strict. But at this age, I finally understand how strong she was, persevering in her love for her beloved husband, even after being left in charge of the house while he was out.
その夫への愛ゆえに見知らぬ赤子を抱かされるのが許されなかったのですね。
Ah. The sudden voice made Natsuhi jump up and look about the room. When she did, there was a Western lady wrapped in an extravagant dress. God damn it.
誰です？
Natsuhi was confused. There was no one like this in this mansion. However, though this was her first time seeing her, it felt as though she had seen this person somewhere else. Her mind had gone blank with her anger at the ruffian who had snuck into her private room and confusion over the appearance of someone she didn't know. So much so that it took quite a bit of time before she realized that this was the witch of the portrait.
あなたが19年前のあの日に見知らぬ赤子を殺めたことに私は罪を問いません。
何の話ですか？
I feel like I've heard this song, but I can't remember what it's called. Beato had chosen Natsuhi as her sacrifice. She was Battler's enemy. Beato didn't understand much about the details of Battler's birth. However, she knew the fragment of the previous game, and knew there was a chance that Battler was the baby that Natsuhi had pushed off a cliff 19 years ago. Battler had used his blue wedge to protect Natsuhi from certain false charges, but since that might have been related to Battler's own confession, Beato still viewed Natsuhi as an enemy who might have forced Battler to live a painful life.
夫への愛ゆえに夫の血を引かぬ赤子を殺した罪を私は愛ゆえに問いません。
何の話か分かりません。出て行って、ここは私の部屋です。
ならば私の愛ゆえにあなたを殺すこともまた問わないでください。
Beato slowly stuck out her arms and made as if to grab something in empty space. That grab bound itself around Natsuhi's neck. Natsuhi's heels lifted up, and a faint purple shape appeared around her neck. Natsuhi frantically scratched at her neck, trying to stop whatever was strangling her, but there was nothing there. So to an outsider, it looked just as though Natsuhi was standing on her toes in anguish, scratching at her own neck.
愛し合う二人たちが皆決意を見せました。私のバトラさんへの思いがそれに劣っているとは思いません。私が19年前のあなたの罪を咎めないように私も自らのこの罪を咎めません。
As Natsuhi twisted in agony, something she had been grasping fell from her grip. Since it had fallen by her feet, Beato dropped her gaze to see what it was. It was Natsuhi's spirit mirror. When she peered into it, there was a sound like a burst of electricity. That sound released Natsuhi from the invisible hands, and made Beato topple backwards like a doll. Coughing, Natsuhi tried to comprehend what was going on around her. Beato rolled over, and, dizzy as though she had just bumped her head, she slowly tried to stand up. Her eyes were bewildered, as though she didn't really understand what had happened.
これは何なんですか？これは意外だ。雲の巣を触っても平気だったそなたが霊境はダメだというのか？私にも何が何だか分かりません。一体何が？
She had thought that only Beato the Elder possessed the non-human weak points such as getting burned by spiderwebs and wards and having her powers sealed by spirit mirrors. However, for some reason, this spirit mirror alone could apparently affect Beato as well. Even Beato couldn't understand what about the spirit mirror had such an overpowering effect on her. But Natsuhi was different. She instantly realized that the reason for the hesitation of this unearthly being, the switch of the portrait, must be the power of the mirror. So she rapidly crawled across the floor and picked up the mirror. Then she stuck it out so that Beato could see it. Beato still didn't know what was happening, so, still sitting down, she looked straight at it. And this time, both of them understood the situation completely. Beato realized that the mirror was working some hateful power against her, and Natsuhi realized that the spirit mirror had the power to repel witches.
それはお前が横島な魔女だからです。霊言新たなるこの霊境は邪悪な存在の全てを退けるのです。
Oh dear.
それを向けないで。
With the spirit mirror still held out, Natsuhi cautiously closed the gap between them. She was cautious, so as to prevent the other from suddenly lashing out and stealing the mirror, but she steadily moved to corner this evil.
あなたが何者なのかわかるのは、あなたは私を殺そうとしたこと、そしてこの霊境にひるむ邪悪な存在であるということです。退きなさい、邪悪め。
Beato didn't understand what was happening herself. She didn't know why she had to fear the spirit mirror. However, when she tried to look at the bright light left off by the spirit mirror, it pierced her eyes. Though she didn't understand why she must be afraid, she did understand that she must be afraid. By now, Beato realized that the spirit mirror was both terrifying and harmful. As it came closer to her, she felt an increasingly stronger burning sensation over her whole body, as though someone was approaching her with a hot iron. She couldn't even open her eyes because of the mirror's bright, painful glint. It's no use. Why? Why is this musty mirror so... If I lose here, I'll be the only one to fail this trial. Just like George-san and Shannon-san, Jessica-san and Kanon-san. I also want Battler-san to acknowledge me and treasure me. And even though I finally admitted that, I alone, in a place like this...
諦めちゃうの？あなただけが？
信じるんだ。愛の奇跡は必ず起こる。
I love Battler-san. I want him to notice me, and I want him to acknowledge and accept my feelings. If my reason for calling him father and dedicated myself to him was out of duty towards a parent of mine, I would have been satisfied with no reward. But that had been a deception to fool myself with. I love Battler-san, and I want him to see me. I accept it. I won't turn away any longer. I was born because I love Battler-san, and I want him to love me back.
だからこんなところで負けられないんです。
退散なさい、横島なる者よ。ここにあなたの居場所は存在しません。
Her determination had come too late. If she had had it since the beginning, she would probably have finished Natsuhi off right then without any fear. Because she had wavered, it had taken time to kill Natsuhi, and things had ended up like this. But now I am resolved. I want to love Battler-san. I want him to love me.
だからここで負けられない。バトラさんのために私は生まれてきたのだから。
そう、それが
聞きたかった。
What the Just after a sound like a beetle banging off all the walls in the room, the spirit mirror was knocked out of Natsuhi's outstretched hand. It fell onto the floor, and the stake flying around the room pierced through it with a crash. Is that lust?
傲慢のルシファー、ここに。
Pride!
久しぶりの獲物が古ぼけた鏡一枚だなんて、私を愚弄するにも程があるわ。ルシファーさん、
ベアトリーチェ様、試練の遂行を。逃げられます。誰か来てください。
Now that the spirit mirror, her last ray of hope, had been smashed, and the number of strange demons had increased, Natsuhi could do nothing but run for it. However, if she made a scene and people gathered, the anti-magic toxin would burn Beato. Now was her last chance.
ありがとうルシファーさん。覚悟後ろ宮ナツヒ。
Once again, Beato choked the thin air. This time, she wouldn't let her escape. She had to end Natsuhi's pain right away before it got too drawn out. But her power wasn't enough. Though Natsuhi scratched at her neck, she also struggled to escape from the room, her shaking hand stretched out to the lock on the door. A closed room is one of the definitions that makes a witch. Just unlocking the door made the anti-magic toxin strengthen the door. Since Beato was at her limit even within a closed room, if Natsuhi undid that lock, Beato's power would weaken immediately, and Natsuhi would surely escape into the hallway. Their strengths were matched. However, Natsuhi's began to surpass Beato's slightly. The power of the living to live is fundamentally stronger than the power of magic. Of course, Beato was mustering all her might. However, Natsuhi was just slightly stronger.
十分だ。ルシファー、やれ。
What?
ギョイ。
Lucifer transformed into a stake, and like the time she had smashed Natsuhi's spirit mirror, flew violently around the room. Then she struck Natsuhi's forehead. Natsuhi crumpled slowly. When Beato saw this, she also fell to her knees, breathing hard.
ねえゼパル、これってありなの？ベアトリーチェは自分の力だけで試練を成し遂げていないわ。
そうだね、フルフル。確かに試練は誰の助けも借りずに成し遂げなくてはならない。
でもね、ひょっとしたらそれには例外があるんじゃないかしら。
愛する二人は互いで一人だもの。これは手助けじゃない。
Indeed!
バトラさん。
たかだか第一の番からハラハラさせるな、お前は。
申し訳ございません。お言いつけを守らなくて。
お言いつけ？
その部屋でおとなしくしていなくて。
Beato hung her head apologetically. When he saw this, Balor scratched his head uncomfortably.
それを言ったら俺も申し訳なかった。言葉を選ばなかった。
いいえ、お父様。いえ、バトラさんは何も悪いことはありません。
いいぜ、好きに呼べばいい。
Dramatic shift! Balor had always looked at the new Beatrice sternly. However, that was gone from his expression now.
確かに、かつてのお前は俺をバトラと呼びつけで呼んでいた。俺は最初、お前にそれと同じ呼び方を求めて押し付けていたかもしれない。しかし、そんなのに意味はないんだ。お前はベアトだが、お前はお前だ。好きに呼べばいい。
バトラさん。
そうだな。その呼び方がいいな。さすがにお父様は俺の趣味じゃねえぜ。
Earlier, she had hesitated just to say Balor's name at all. If Balor had told her to say his name without honorifics, she couldn't have done so right now. And even if she had, that might have hurt Balor even more. However, now she was allowed to call Balor by his name. If he just looked into her eyes, there would be no need to describe just how happy this made her feel.
ゼパルとフルフルに聞いた。おかしなゲームが始まっているようだな。
Yeah.
い、勝手なことをしてすみません。
いや、いい。そういう無軌道で何を始めるかわからないところも実にお前らしい。それにまあゲームの趣旨も聞いてる。二人一組で挑むのが正しいことになってるらしいな。
その通りです、バトラ卿。
もしも見事我らの試練を勝ち残れたなら、
我らはあなたたち二人を祝福し、魔法の奇跡を授けましょう。
こいつらがベアトの黄金蝶のブローチに力を与えてたらしい。だからその効果は保証済みってわけさ。俺とお前の腐れ縁ももう随分になる。たまにはこういう遊びがあってもいいだろうぜ。
バトラさん。
おや、聞いたかいフルフル。バトラ卿も試練に参加するようだ。
Oh, hell yeah!
驚くには値しない。だってこれは最初から分かっていたことだもの。ようこそ我らの試練で
バトラ卿。ではあなたは誰を生贄に？
俺の仕事はすでに終わってる。
You did?
確認するといい。
かしこまりました、バトラ卿。
Who the hell did you kill yourself? That or Hideyoshi, Rudolph? I'm gonna say that it's probably he just killed himself.
さあフルフル、確認してこよう。
そうしましょう。でもゼバル、これで愛し合う6人はみんな試練を成し遂げてしまったわ。
And what does that mean?
次はどうすればいいかしら。
Love Battle Royale?
6人の覚悟は本物だ。さらに次の試練で試すとしよう。
Alright? The two noisy demons disappeared. It seemed that they had left to go check on the sacrifice Battler had killed, and that they had done so also so that Battler and Beato, who could finally look at each other in the eye and talk, could have some time alone.
ここまでの物語はいかがですか？
Well! When suddenly asked this question, Angie immediately came to her senses. Then she realized that she had been immersed in the other's tale. She felt a bit defeated and tried to look displeased.
愛の試練云々で巧みにごまかしてるけど、ちゃっかりと6人が死んで第一の番を構成してるわ。
Indeed.
うまいものね。
ありゃ、ほんとだ。こいつは気づかなかった。
Amakusa clapped his hands as though he had been outsmarted. Even though he'd figured it out before me, he played the fool.
愛し合う恋人たちの数がたまたま6人だっただけのこと。
Which means all three pairs are, well, candidates to be the second Twilight. Unless my theory about Battler killing his piece turns out to be true, in which case, I guess he and Beato would be excluded.
それが第一の番とうまく合致したのは偶然半分、様式美半分。その方が運命的で面白い。
人間は無意味な2つの事象を無理やり関連づけようとする悪癖がある。
We most certainly do.
それを運命的と読み解かせるのが読み物の騙しでしょ。
お嬢はディスティニーとかミラクルとかそういうのに冷たいタイプらしいですな。
UFO と同じよ。誰もが知ってるけど誰も見たことないものだわ。
そいつはクールな例えだ。
といつもの私なら愛だの幻想だのはミステリーには不要な無駄なシーンねとばっさり行きたいところだけど、それはおこのぎさんに否定されたわ。そういう愛のない見方だけでは真実に迫れないってね。
ああ、おこのぎの旦那の殺し文句ですかい？ 愛がなければ見えない。
Wait. That's Okanogi's phrase?
それそれ、人の家族を物語の中で勝手に殺すことに対する怒りは置いておいて、あえてこの物語を書いた八条先生に敬意を表して言うなら、その描写には意味があることになる。何しろこれだけの文章量を割いて散々愛だの試練だの語ってる。つまりこれがこの物語のテーマでありキーワードだってことになるわ。
おや、赤インク以外で書いた文字は全て読むに値しないとまで言い切る御人も多いというのに、光栄なるかな人の子よ。黒い文字も読んでくれて。
物語は書き手が何かを伝えるために書くものよ。そしてそれはどういうわけか、直接書いたら仏水という奥ゆかしい面倒な作法がある。愛がなければ真実に至れない云々という描写はこれまでの作品にも品質するわ。それがこの新作ではさらに顕著。書き手が一番伝えたくて考えてほしいのはそれってことになるわ。
When you think about it, there have been many scenes about love ever since Beato first appeared. Oh, hell yes, there has. Even the first time she appeared before Shannon, she spoke clearly about how love was the single element of the world, and the golden butterfly brooch she had given was also an item for love. She had said that she enjoyed sowing seeds of love and watching complications arise, and when Shannon stopped borrowing her power, the reason for her argument was also love. After her interactions with Balor started up in full, scenes about love were toned down for a while. But the "without love, it cannot be seen" definition of magic had been mentioned repeatedly. Then in the tale right before this one, where Beato had become like a doll, the scene shown made it seem almost as though Balor and Beato accepted each other as rivals, or possibly something more. In the end, Balor had regained some memory, and his impression of Beato had undergone a complete change. And then, this game. From the beginning until now, the word love has been repeated over and over again.
あなたが書いた物語は愛が何度も繰り返される。でもそれはマリアお姉ちゃんの主張でもベアトリーチェの主張でもない。八条東也の主張だわ。
そうです。それこそが私が語りたいこと。そして私なりの答えなのです。
That the reason all of the murders happened in the first place was because of love? That might go along with the theory that I've been working on.
答えじゃあつまり12年前の事件は全ておかしな悪魔の愛の試練で引き起こされたと？
バカバカしい。私はあんたの恋愛小説を読みにここまで来たんじゃないわ。私が知りたいのはあんたが至ったと自称する真実よ。
愚かなるかな人の子よ。これだけ文章を割いてまだ伝わらないというのですか。
I think I get it. With an obviously condescending gaze, Hachijo shrugged. It was clear that she was trying to provoke Angie. She was probably hinting that Angie should just go home if she was annoyed. If you're going to read my noble work and not even attempt to see whether you understand it, then get out. Normally, Angie would have already thrown a fit and left. However, Angie couldn't do that. Though she didn't like someone else toying with her family's fates in a story, she was growing increasingly certain of something else as she read through the story. Just as Hachido's followers said, this tale really does have the same presence, the same scent as the tales written by Beatrice. The author is certainly different. However, because it reached to the real truth, it had the same scent. Angie was beginning to acknowledge this. Hachito Toya was one who had reached Beatrice's truth. An endless witch like a Beatrice who could add to the endlessly stretching parallel worlds of the cat box.
ベアトリーチェの真実にたどり着いたものならば、私でなくとも新たな物語を紡げるでしょう。今回の原稿をもってきっと私以外にも真実に至るものが必ず現れる。 そのものもまた新たな物語を紡ぐ資格を得るのです。
どんどん無限の魔女が増えていくわ。
そう。そして何人もの無限の魔女たちがベアトリーチェの猫箱の物語を増やしていく。増えれば増えるほどまた新たに真実に至るものが現れる。そうすることで一番最初の無限の魔女ベアトリーチェがあれだけの枚数の手紙に物語を記してボトルに詰めて海に投じた労力が初めて報われるのです。あなたは私に怒りの言葉をぶつけ席を立つこともできた。しかしそれをしませんでした。なぜ？
悔しいけれど、あんたの物語の中に何かの真相、もしくはヒントがあることを認めつつあるからよ。
I already have my own ideas. However, that's no more than looking with a single eye. Unless I accept a different viewpoint from my own and look at things from more than one angle, I'll never be able to see the truth in 3 dimensions. That's my interpretation of, without love, it cannot be seen.
それでよい、人の子よ。後ろ宮家の最後の生き残りであるあなたが真実に至り、無限の魔女になることを運命も待ち望んでいるでしょう。私という存在など、あなたという真の継承者を覚醒させるためのただの道しるべに過ぎないのだから。エンジェ・ベアトリーチェ。
Sometimes I don't understand what she's saying. However, she knows something. And maybe she actually has reached the truth, as she claims. In other words, I don't know the truth even after the 2 message bottles Beatrice left behind. And I've read several tales with hints afterwards.
これはヒントという名の挑戦であり、挑発なわけだわ。
いかにも。
上等じゃない。あんたがたどり着いたという真実を、私もやはり私はここに訪れるべきだったんだわ。
その通り。未だ至れぬから私が招いたのです。人の子よ。
Let the truth I see and the truth you see overlap. Just as you see things with a single eye, so do I. Now that I've found you, I can finally look at the truth with both eyes. Oh, hello there, Furudo Erika.
ようやく第一の番が起こりましたね。すっくすく眠い展開でした。
片目に目やにがついてるぜ。
どこに？いい加減なこと言わないでください。
お望み通り始めるぜ。まずは第一の番だ。
Crack! Called it! That'd be 110. Very well. And that's where I'm going to end it. Close to an hour, actually. Not to mention, I've run out of time. I'm hoping sometime next week I'll have time to actually do a 2-parter, but right now it's not looking good. That's kind of the trouble with having a job that kind of, you know, keeps changing your goddamn hours, which I think it's obvious, but it fucking sucks. Like, majorly. Like tomorrow, I know I'm only going to have time for like maybe 40 minutes for an episode of Tokyo Battle, which honestly pisses me off. About a month ago I had the time to actually do these double parters, but long story short, I'm just going to go ahead and point this out. My job, basically, the hours change, despite having 40-hour work weeks, which fucking sucks. The paycheck is worth it, though. The hours are always changing, and you never even get to keep a consistent schedule, which fucking sucks. So, until I know for certain that my schedule will start being consistent once again, don't look forward to any two-parters, which pisses me off because I like doing those, and I know you guys enjoy those too. So, I think I'm starting to I think I finally understand. I think I understand Beatrice's truth. As to how all the murders are carried out, I'm still trying to get a grasp on the concept of magic. So, my theory isn't concrete, but it's something, and I think I'm grasping the truth slowly. Which probably must be a relief to some people, considering how long it took for me to finally get it. I heard that there were some people who figured out the truth, or well, not so much the truth, but figured it out immediately in, like, the first episode, which, congrats on them, but it makes me feel stupid. Anyway, like I said, that's where I'm unfortunately going to end it. So, if you guys liked it, be sure to let me know, because I certainly am thoroughly enjoying this. I don't think I've enjoyed a story this... I don't think I've enjoyed something this much in a very, very long time. So I'm glad I got into Umineko. Anyway. See you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video.